Before we started today's video, I just wanted to say if you guys wanted to speak to me directly, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to have you guys over there. Hello, beautiful people. We are back for episode 4 of Miss Marvel, and I am so beyond excited to continue this show. You guys have been so supportive of all of my Miss Marvel reactions, and this representation has been making me so happy. I love Kamala Khan with all of my heart. Before I let you guys go, I just wanted to say that if you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. I promise you, it's free. It won't cost you a single thing. Why is she so upset?
First time to Pakistan.
What makes you say that?
You're gripping that stuffed animal pretty tight.
Oh, it's her first time.
I thought my daughter had lost her voice, except for asking for more Canada try. After you ruined your brother's wedding, really? You'll be serving out your sentence for years.
See, this is the thing. Why didn't she just tell her?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Karachi.
She actually seems really happy about it. That's great.
Zainab and Oais, you are taller than I remember.
You are still really short.
I know that guy from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it, so I'm not gonna try.
Kamala!
Nani!
Yes, Nani. Give us the answers, please.
Hi, Mummy. It's good to see you.
The tension between them, that's so sad. She's such a sweetheart. I love her so much. It's amazing. Yay! Round 4, ladies and gentlemen, round 4.
Was the house always this big?
Yes, but it could use a paint job.
Yes, and paint all over this job.
The house is really beautiful. Just this entire area is really beautiful. I'm glad that they're filming on location.
This is my Ammi, Aisha, your great-grandmother.
Give us answers, please.
When the bangle was used the last time, it saved my life.
Like the drill of stars. The day you left India.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, we knew about that, but that's fine. I'm glad that we're finally getting the confirmation now.
The bangle is trying to tell you something, beta. I don't know what.
I do know. She's a superhero. That's what it's trying to tell her.
We're here to visit. The point is to visit. So let's go. Come on.
To be honest, the mom does have a point with that. I'm on the mom's side on this one.
Rukshana, this is my daughter, Kamala.
Assalamu alaikum, auntie.
I love her so much.
That's quite Manima, though. She always was a bit of a rebel.
Wow, interesting. I love when TV reveals that the parent is just like the child. I love that trope. Favorite trope.
Old Town is where many of the refugees first settled when they came from India.
I love that the MCU is giving exposure to real world history and taking us to other countries. It's beautiful.
1500? You know, I thought it might be cool if we checked out the train station.
Train station.
Yeah, go to the train station. I want answers. Let's go, Kamala. You know, this show is really good at tension building. Yes! Yes, Kamala! Red dagger?
Found you.
Let's go. Let's go, Kamala.
Are you following me?
I sensed the Noor.
Let's go. She's getting very good at this. Oh my goodness, I love the effects on her powers. I love them. That's so sick. I love this. I love this so much.
Where'd you learn to jump like that, Ninja Turtles? Who are you?
I love how much this is so creative.
Come with me if you want to live.
What?
Just kidding, I've always wanted to say that.
You know, this show is truly funny. I'll give it that. I mean, it is unbelievably so comedic, and all of the jokes land, for me at least. I don't know about you guys, but they really land with me. Red Dagger's gonna take her to a secret lair. Oh wow, I love the color palette. This is amazing. It's visually stunning. I love the Islamic architecture. I love it so much. I'm just seeing this in the MCU.
Usually tourists are not allowed.
But for a descendant of Aisha's, I'm sure we can make an exception. Your great-grandmother's story is of legend. When you're ready, we have much to discuss.
Oh my goodness, thank God. Let's do this. Oh my goodness.
Did you American find a way to whitewash the Chinese food too?
Get wrecked.
The clandestines are not like the jinn you've heard about in stories or in religious texts. I mean, if Thor landed in the Himalayan mountains, he too would have been called a jinn.
Exactly, so they're not actually Islamic jinn. I knew it.
This map shows you how our two worlds coexist.
Wow.
There are many dimensions around us that we cannot see.
What is that?
If the clandestines use the bangle to tear down the veil, they'll unleash their world onto ours.
And it's all Kamala's responsibility to make sure that doesn't happen?
I haven't seen that before. In all the years and everything I've heard about that bangle, there was no mention of an inscription.
Oh dear. Read it. Read it.
It says what you seek is seeking you.
Of course the bangle's gonna talk in riddles. This show is so good at building tension. I love it so much. 10 out of 10. Best MCU show in my opinion, by far.
No!
I don't know how to feel about it. What a shot. What a shot. What a shot. Wow.
Let him go. He's not coming with us.
Mommy!
Okay, well, now Kamran can go back to Kamala, so now I'm just feeling totally indifferent about all of this. It's so nice hearing the adhan, the call to prayer. I mean, I hear it 5 times a day. Never thought I'd see it in an MCU show, but nevertheless, here we are, and it means a lot.
My passport is Pakistani. My roots are in India. People are claiming their identity based on an idea some old Englishmen had when they were fleeing the country.
Ouch. I really like that the show isn't shying away from what the British did to India and Pakistan at that time, and how they basically just took their culture and made it their own. It's very interesting.
Go.
I love how they're doing the transitions and the text in this show. I love it. Something about her is so wholesome. She is just undeniable. Like, you can't take your eyes off her when she's on screen.
Give me your leg. Give me your leg.
Yes, this is what you should be doing.
I wasn't trying to get away from you. I just needed a change. I was continuously being shunned by the neighbors because of my crazy mother and her wild theories.
Well, she's right. And it's real.
And even after Baba left you, you continued to cling to these fantastic theories.
It's like they've got some deep-rooted conflict and trauma to deal with, and just watching it unfold is horrendous.
I didn't need your stories, Mummy. I needed my mother.
Ooh. That was a really good line, but I can't even be happy about it because of how deeply it hurt. Wouch. She is my hero. She is my idol. I love her. Her entire body's changing. It's going over her entire body.
There is history in every thread of this fabric. So you always remember where you came from.
Is that the fabric that she's gonna make her suit out of? Is she gonna transform that into her suit?
Surprise.
Oh god. Let's go, action sequence.
Go!
I wanna see Kamala's powers, come on. I love all of the colors. See, this is what culture does when it's added into media. Wow. What is she doing? She's amazing. She's amazing. She's actually getting so creative with her powers. It's brilliant.
Hold on tight!
Get yourself to safety. I'll lead them off. Come on.
Is he gonna die? I don't want him to die.
Okay, driving on the opposite side of the road on a stick.
They drive on the opposite side in Pakistan? I didn't know that. Very interesting. I didn't know that. Well done, Kamala, I guess. Wow, look at the colors of all of the houses. That's so beautiful. What? The guy can jump, man. Ooh. Oh, no, no.
We have to help him.
Kamala, it's too late.
This is all so sad. There's so much going on. He just died just like that. Poor guy. He was such a nice character too, and he helped Kamala, and now he's dead, and I'm upset. Let's go! Oh, superhero pose. I'm so proud of her. I love her so much. Yes! Nice one. I like that. Bruh. Did she go into their dimension? She went back in time. She went back in time to the night her grandma went missing. Bruh. This is so messed up. This is so sad. And to think this actually happened in real life, by the way. This isn't something that the MCU just created. Nah, this is real world history. I just can't believe that she actually went back in time. This is so messed up. And I think the episode's almost done, and I am gonna hate my life if I have to wait another week. How did you film this, Marvel? Wow. It's sad, but it's a beautiful shot. No! What a great episode. Honestly, I just really loved all of the information that we got. And I loved that it didn't feel like exposition. I just thought that was really great. And I also loved the little pieces of Muslim and Pakistani representation that we got today, especially when it was the call to prayer, when she was eating biryani. I just thought it was all really interesting, really adorable, and really funny. I will say though, those action sequences when Kamala was using her powers was just unbelievable. Every single one of them was phenomenal. So I really hope that we get to see a lot more of her using her powers in the last 2 episodes. I'm expecting that the finale, we're just gonna get Kamala jumping and flying everywhere. That would be my fantasy. Yes, ma'am. That is what I want to see. Kevin Feige, if you haven't done that, go do some reshoots these next 2 weeks, because I want to see powers, because she is my Muslim superhero and she means the whole world to me so much. I also really liked how we delved deeper into Nani and Kamala's mom's dynamic, and therein developing Kamala and her mom's dynamic. And I found it very interesting that after Kamala's mom finally kind of let go of the things she had to say to her mom, she started being a bit nicer to Kamala. However, I do wish that Kamala would just tell her mom the truth and actually show her the bangle. See, the difference between Kamala and her grandma is that Kamala actually has evidence and she can show her mom the truth. I don't understand how she would just accept being grounded if she has the proof on her arm. I just don't get it. I also understand that she is scared of her mom, and I understand that. I understand that she would be scared of doing that. Sometimes I would be scared of telling my parents things that I really shouldn't be scared about telling them. I guess that's just being a kid, but you need to learn to grow out of it. You need to learn to trust your parents, and this isn't the way to do it. And so I really hope that she finds that peace within her heart to be able to communicate with her mom, especially her dad. And that's another thing. I will say I loved this episode. Wallah, I loved it. But I did miss the dad, and I missed Bruno, and I missed Naqiya, and I missed Zoe, and I missed everyone. I just missed that Jersey vibe. But I am really glad that this show took the time to actually show us Pakistan and Karachi. I think it's very important for Kamala's culture that she goes and she learns and she experiences her roots. And I think this show is promoting that. It's promoting being your own individual person, having your own background. I mean, I'm from the United Arab Emirates, right? Some people say, oh, Dubai. And it's just, it's a part of me. My culture is a part of me, and it's something that shouldn't be hidden. It's something that I should share, which is why half of my Instagram posts are in a kandora and the other half are me in jeans and a shirt, you know? It's important to just have your whole entire personality be displayed to the public, and it's something that you shouldn't hide. And I really like that this show is promoting that. I also really like that this show is going out of its way to give the MCU a larger scale. The same with Moon Knight and going to Egypt. That was beautiful. That meant a lot to me. With Layla, our first Egyptian superhero. It just means a lot. And now we're getting our first Pakistani Muslim superhero. It's perfect. It's honestly perfect. And I have a great time every single time I watch this show. I swear it's my favorite part of the week. And I can't wait to share this reaction with you guys. I hope you guys liked the episode. I loved it because we got to see a lot more of Kamala's powers. I also really liked Waleed, the guy who helped her out. Poor guy died. I wished he stayed. He would have been able to explain a lot more stuff. And I like that the clandestine aren't actual Islamic jinn, because that would have been kind of controversial, and I didn't know how I felt about it last week. I thought it was funny, but I could have done without it, if I'm being honest. I just want this show to not have any Muslim kind of controversy, because I want it to do well, at least within the Muslim community. So I'm glad that they're going back on the jinn thing. Plus, I really want it to be the Kree and stuff to do with Inhumans, just like it was in the comics to please Miss Marvel fans who read the comics. And so I think this is a really, really good step. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? I'm really excited. I think we're going in the Kree Inhuman route because we saw the blue hand last week when it was on the bangle. It just seems very, very obvious to me. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please subscribe. I swear it's free. It won't cost you a single thing. If you want to communicate with me directly, send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to speak to you all. And I'll see you guys next time for the next reaction. I love you all. Bye, guys.